Okay, we'll get started. Welcome everyone to the special council meeting of Thursday, December 14th. Members of the public can be present in the council committee room during the meeting, but please note the webinar will also be recorded and published to the city's YouTube site. The first item on the agenda is our bylaws. And the first bylaw is the item number 1.1, garbage and waste bylaw, amendment bylaw number 2932, 2023, adoption. Mr. McClure, did you want to say anything on this before we move forward?
Not in particular, just that I think that we just a reminder that we are refunding. I think that's an important part, and we are working with our provider because we really want to make sure that it's kind of a line on the bill itself that says refund. We were trying to deal with them technically, and we're hoping to still commit to do that. But whether or not it comes forward as a bounce forward as a negative 2850, or whether or not it comes in as a 2850 as a line item, we're still trying to get that figured out. But our goal is to make sure that when they get the utility bills, it's clear that they're getting that 2850 credit back from council on the decision based on the fact that RDKB did take on the garbage residential curbside collection since October 1st.
Okay. Any questions before we move to the recommendation? All those in favor of the recommendation that the garbage and waste bylaw amendment bylaw number 1932, 2023 be adopted?
I'll move that.
Yeah.
Okay. Councillor Hanson and Councillor Cashel, all those in favor? Carried unanimously. Thank you. Item number 1.2 is the Waterworks and Sanitary Sewer Regulation Bylaw Amendment Bylaw number 2933, 2023 for adoption. Mr. McClure, did you want to?
Not necessarily. Again, I was appreciative of working with the Trail Times, trying to get a story out today, just talking about what we're dealing with and the numbers, and again, reminding they get an extra day this year because it's a leap year. So, but please don't rush in. You've got till the 29th of February to be able to pay your utility bill, and then you get the discount that's involved. And then after that, otherwise, then you would have to pay at the higher rate.
Okay. Seeing no questions, the recommendation is that the Waterworks Sanitary Sewer Regulation Bylaw Amendment Bylaw number 2933, 2023 be adopted. Councillor Martin, Councillor Benson, all those in favor? Carried unanimously. Thank you. And then item 1.3, fees and charges is bylaw amendment bylaw number 2934, 2023.
Again, for me, I think it's just an important piece that staff had recommended, and we reported to council that the cost of the credit card fees are significant, and we don't want to limit options for people paying, and then they would be able to come in to City Hall if they want to use a credit card, but they will get the convenience fee. Otherwise, we do take check, cash, e-transfer, those sorts of ways of payments. And I think it's going to be an important component of, again, if someone is using that as their tool, that there's a mechanism to fund that, so that cost of having the ability to pay that way is paid by that individual and not paid by the community collectively. And I think that it's going to be one of those things that'll help us with the, I know that council is very cognizant of cost. I would see that, and especially as we work through our budget so far in utilities, and I don't expect anything different when we get into our operations and capital needs that we'll have for 2024 for the city. And anytime that we can find a way to be efficient or save some funds in a way that will help take the pressure off of the cost increases, I think it's valuable and wise for council to make that decision.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions or comments? No? The recommendation is before you that the fees and charges bylaw amendment bylaw number 2934, 2023 be adopted. So Councillor Butler, thank you. Councillor Hanson, all those in favor? Carried unanimously. Thank you, everyone. Item number 2 is adjournment. Councillor Martin, Councillor Cashel, all those in favor? Carried unanimously. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.